Okay, we'll note down the question first. Okay, in module 5. Yeah, module 5, we'll take up these two questions. Explain the following, that is adhesive wear, abrasive wear, surface fatigue, and corrosion wear. Okay, the surface fatigue is different. Corrosion wear will take up. Okay, so then derive an expression for contact pressure distribution for spherical contact. See, normally you will have a question in these things, either spherical contact or you can have general contact. Okay, so you will have one question on either spherical contact derivation, cylindrical contact and its pressure distribution, or you will have general contact. Okay, so one of the derivations will be there compulsorily in the examination. Okay, so just I have taken contact pressure distribution for spherical contact only here. Okay, so because it's asked 2 or 3 times, but nevertheless cylindrical contact as well as general contact also is there. Okay, so you need to learn these derivations, small derivations. So what you can do is write it in a single page of paper, and then you can practice the contact pressure distribution derivation. Okay, so now you note down these two questions. Explain the following: adhesive, abrasive wear, corrosion wear, and derive an expression for contact pressure distribution for spherical contact. Show the distribution of pressure schematically. Just note down these two questions. Finish noting down?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, so in module 5, what all we learned, that is surface failure is the title of the module. Okay, so in this we learned about wear. Okay, so it's a progressive loss of substance from the operating surface of a body occurring as a result of relative motion at the surface, and it depends upon load, speed, temperature, hardness, surface finish. Okay, so essentially it depends upon the load, speed, temperature, hardness, surface finish, presence of foreign materials, and environmental conditions. And then what will happen during sliding of one member on the other is that the transfer of materials from one element to another element is going to take place, and metal loss from element 1 to, so that's what, from either 1 to 2 or 2 to 1, there's going to be loss of material. And then you will have formation of reaction products. And the following are the aspects considered in classification of wear. That is type of relative motion, interacting elements, principal wear mechanism, and so on. And classification of wear, we have abrasive wear, adhesive wear, corrosion wear, surface fatigue wear. Okay, and finally tribochemical wear mechanism. Okay, so in abrasive wear, we saw when a rough hard surface slides against a softer one, essentially a grinding machine operation, where you will have the grinding wheel to be hard surface, and the material from whom we are going to do the material is going to be removed is the softer one, and there you are going to have the abrasive wear. And then in abrasive wear, we have got two categories, that is category 1 and category 2. So in category 1, we have 2-body operation and 3-body operation. And in category 2, we have gouging, grinding, and erosion abrasion. And so 2-body operation is like finishing of metal by files. That's what we have done in our workshop, basic workshop laboratories. And 3-body operation, okay, where the particles are reduced in size, as in ore crushing plant. Okay, so that is category 1, 3-body operation. And then gouging operation is caused by impact and results in micro deformation of the surface. Example, shovel, hammer in impact pulverizers. Okay, so that is gouging operation. Grinding operation is a type of abrasive wear when two surfaces rub together with force to crush the abrasive particle entrapped between the surfaces. So this is grinding operation essentially. And erosion abrasion. So main cause of erosion wear is impact. Okay, abrasive particles due to wear may be suspended and carried in fluid such as air or water. This type of wear is found in sand tubes. Okay, and then abrasive wear depends upon hardness of abrasive and hardness of material. So then comes adhesive wear is essentially, like they get adhered. That is a welding sort of thing takes place when between two surfaces. One is when one is softer one and another is harder material. Okay, so then adhesive wear, wear under dry condition may be mild or severe. In mild wear, so wear debris is mainly flakes of oxide, which varies in these dimensions given. And then surface fatigue wear, so it's essentially Hertzian type of contact stresses which happens in normally the bearings. Okay, so this is about erosion abrasion, abrasive, okay, and so on. So what you need to do is, so write down abrasive wear, then category 1 and 2. Normally they last for 5 marks each. Okay, abrasive wear for 5 marks and then adhesive wear for 5 marks. So I think you may have to write all this classification and so on. Okay, so write this and we'll finish. Maybe this is possible today. In the next class, we'll take the derivation. Okay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Please note it down. Please note down. Finished writing? Finish this, Sandesh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Take down category 1, category 2 abrasion, 2 body abrasion, 3 body abrasion, gouging, grinding, and erosion. I think that erosion abrasion, I think will come here only, no? For the third one.
Surface.
It is corrosion. Oh, it is corrosion, not erosion abrasion. Okay. Corrosion where I think I don't have it in my notes, so I think you have to extract from net or somewhere. Okay. Corrosion where.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
And surface fatigue where? What about it? Is it surface fatigue or please not on this much. By the time I check in the question papers. Gives it as surface fatigue only. So corrosion wear, surface fatigue. So surface fatigue you have to explain. So I think you have to explain the fatigue only. Yes.
Finish, sir.
Finished, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So category 1 is what you write. 2 body abrasion. Check whether it is asked for 8 marks or for 5 marks. Accordingly, you try to, but better you write as much as possible. And for your third test, no? So it will be module 4 and module 5. Okay. And it will be answer any 5 out of 8 questions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I have told you which are the important questions. I think question bank is with you, so you can accordingly write. It will be descriptive type, okay, and 1 hour duration. If you have finished, I think we can in 25. Did you finish with this slide?
As I finished, sir.
Huh?
Don't know what. I completed, sir. Don't know what others.
Okay, 1 second. Mohan Ambal finished writing this?
Yes, sir, finish, sir.
Okay. So we'll continue in the next class, okay, na? Because I think you have a class at 9:30 again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
we'll continue with this in the next class. Okay, Sandesh?
Yes, sir.
Srinidhi?
Okay, sir.
Okay. We'll continue in the next class. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.